Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again for one of these diary entries, and this time in Fake Grand Order. Now, we're coming along here. We've finished up Lostbelt, and now we're going into the Ordeal Call. And who do we have coming right on back, even though they just came out earlier this year? That's right, it's Kukulkan again. And while we may have gotten her before, I'd like to get one more copy. So that is what the goal is going to be today. We are going to be going for this emerald-haired goddess. And, we'll just see how it goes along the way. We're going to start off getting out our cheeky little one-shot here, just to see if maybe, just maybe, she'll come up, and this will be a very, very short video. It's not, but, 2030 is always a good craft essence to get, so very interesting there, but we're going to get into the 10 shots there. Hopefully we're going to be getting her, because now that she is on a new banner there with this Ordeal Call, her pity is going to be reset. So we'll see. At worst we're going to get pity, which would be bad. I don't necessarily want to go out that far for her, but who knows? Maybe we could get her early. So far, just getting CEs. Unfortunately, because there's no event and it's just the Ordeal Call, there's no special craft essences that are going to come around. We could get more Trollocs, which is fine. We got Before Awakening there. Just, a few CEs, nothing too major there. So we're just going to skip on right through that into the next one, seeing if we are going to be able to get her. But unfortunately, I never did get my question answered of why she has emerald hair or anything like that. I'm probably going to need to go into the profile and read through. The only thing that I could think of possibly is because she has stuff to do with, the world life force and all of that whatnot there, that maybe because she's very worldly, she gets more of a green coloring. But nothing in this one either, so going to be going on into our next shot, seeing if we're going to be able to get her. Now, we weren't terribly lucky with Kashi and Koji, which is why I'm hoping that we can be a little bit more lucky with her. Getting a little Kid Guild, don't really necessarily need any of that there. It's just going to be coins that are going to go to getting the Holy Grail there. I will say, I think that the Ordeal Call... Oh, getting a little Holy Maiden in Winter. I don't know if that's complete, so that'll be a good one to grab there. Though, wish it wasn't the only thing we got. But we'll go into the next one there. But for the Ordeal Call, the amount of materials, the dust, and the lack of dust that you get terribly easily, and, the QP that are necessary to be able to upgrade your classes there is quite difficult. It's definitely something that's going to have to take a long, long time to be able to do, which, is why it's implemented into the system here, so that you are playing, you're coming back on the daily to get things there. I understand that. I just wish that we could get a little bit more of the Stardust or whatever it's called that you get for completing the missions on the Bleached Earth. So far, nothing really coming through. It's looking like we've got a few more summons here with what we had available. Seeing if maybe she's going to be a lucky goddess for us, or if it's going to be not so much. Because we had some pretty decent luck with her when she initially came out. So here's hoping that she isn't going to be playing hard to get, like Kashi and Koji or Mao Nobunaga. Yeah! No, Pretender, okay, so we're going to be getting one city as personified as a person there. Okay, like I said, it's not bad to get her there, as well as getting coins. We'll be able to level up her auxiliary skills there, but we really know who we want. We're looking for the real goddess there, the one in the pretty questionable outfits there. Oh. I'm not too keen on gold, but we're getting it. Ah, and there we go. Oh yeah! Hit up that road. Go on a trip there. We're saving some of our St. Quartz there. We're still being lucky with Kukulkan there. We actually got them both in the same one. That's absolutely perfect. You know, we're getting Trolloc there, and getting also the character that we're looking for, our Kukulkan, here as well. So hey, we really got exactly what we wanted, all at the same time, and really not investing all that much, which is absolutely perfect. And because, like I said, I'm only looking for the one copy. So hey, you know, thanks for coming to join me in this, I mean, relatively short video, as you know, I didn't invest too much in there, but hey, you know, it's short and sweet and to the point there. So, you know, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you, Kukulkan, for coming on in. I hope that you all are lucky in your own pulls for whatever you're doing there, or you're just lucky in general. I'm sending my luck to you there, and please take care of yourself. I hope you join me for another one in the future. But until you come on back, see you later. I'll be waiting.